Alright, welcome back, guys. Let's continue.
You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest. Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
Wow.
It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
No more senpai from tomorrow on!
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro? I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again, I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Juness. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
Huh? What? Who are you talking about?
Oh, you mean Marie-chan, right?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, so Emmy-chan went back there, huh? Oh my, I've got a hottie for a neighbor now. What should I do?
Oh, is that what you meant? Oh, I thought something bad had happened to her.
Why'd you have to say it like that? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
Hey, stop ignoring me.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
This isn't the last time, stupid moronji.
Why do you have to say things like that too?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
As soon as I can look out for myself, I'll go see you.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care.
See you again, Sensei! Bye!
I'll miss you.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
I have seen the light! I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year. Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is? He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please!
Man, where the fuck you guys at?
Hello? Oh, it's you, huh? Oh yeah, you're coming over. Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
Great friends.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Junes said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Give me anything, you half-wit! Vegetables, fish, even ramen! As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes! You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Junes! We can't be weak now!
Wow, I wonder where they could be.
Ow, you're going to give us away, idiot!
Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses.
Shut up! He's going to hear! Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2.
Wah! Bah! It's a bear!
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we
Wait,
planned.
wait, what the fuck? What? Wait, what's Harry Potter doing here?
And what's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
Wow, you guys look good. Well, almost all of you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Senpai! You're here, you're here! Did you miss me?
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kinda nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
Were you surprised?
Oh, you mean Kanji-kun, right? Well,
Don't mention Kanji-kun. Yukiko won't stop laughing.
Yeah, will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
Well, we have all changed a little.
A little?
None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well? Don't say that to a detective. Now, give me a break. They forced me to act like I wasn't home. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
Oh, really? Let's eat!
Hey, Kanji! This is to celebrate Senpai coming back!
Shut up, I know!
Oh, so good.
Jay Senpai, that's your second one! We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about. Me? Well, my injuries are healing. Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth. Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you. Anything else? Oh, about the incidents last year. Namatame got released on lack of evidence. I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see Adachi.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
I'm home!
Oh my god, finally someone that looks better.
Dad! Is Big Bro... Big Bro!
Surprised, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan!
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here! I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl. I'll play for you sometime.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here.
Oh, whoa.
We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
Oh, I forgot to mention...
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you get out.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that. I see. I'm not sure why you're denying it so forcefully, but okay.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on, straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought. Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up!
What about mine?
That's cold, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that?
I can cook if I put my mind to it.
So can I.
That's...
Gotcha. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
Is that it? Oh no. Wow, that was way more wholesome at least. Like, way more wholesome than 5. 5 is just like, yeah, bye, see ya, never see you again, haha. Ah, that was satisfying. Alrighty, so after the credits, I'm gonna talk about what I liked about the game. And, yeah. So, you can watch the rest of the credits, I'm not gonna say anything. And if you don't want to hear about that, then you can just end the video. But, if you guys leave, then thanks for watching, and I'll see you for whatever game I play next. so wholesome. That was insanely wholesome. Thank you for that. I literally mean that so much. Thank you. Thank you, Atlas, for making a wholesome ending to a Persona game. I'm looking at you, guys who did Persona 5. Alright. I'm not going to talk about too much, but I do want to talk about some stuff. And I thought I'd talk about my favorite, how I compare the story, because I think people play these games for the story, obviously. And I don't even think the story between 4 and 5 is comparable. I think the story in 4 is like a good probably 3 or 4 times better. Just because it actually means something, and I feel like there's less filler. The only thing I can really think of that was like super was the Mitsuo dungeon. I thought the Mitsuo stuff was just completely random. And it was like never touched on. Maybe you could touch on it in a part of the game I didn't explore or something. I didn't like that too much though. I think overall it was a better game than 5. Especially if it had like the quality of life stuff that 5 has. And upgraded graphics, yada yada yada, interactive sprites, all that shit. I think Shuffle Time, I can kind of see why they didn't bring it to 5 and they got rid of it, because it's a little gimmicky, you know, like it's gambly. But, you know, it's a game, right? So I think they should have kept it, actually. And what would I say? Obviously the killer, that was one of those things where, I don't know, okay, was it tough for you guys to decide who the killer was? I pretty much had it down to 2 people, and it was either Dojima or Adachi, and pretty much the thing that decided it for me was, why would Dojima put his own daughter in a TV? Or, no, he didn't do that. That was Namatame. I just didn't think it was Dojima. That didn't really make sense to me. So I'm not surprised that I got that first try. In terms of actual party members, like, I actually think the individual party member stories were really boring or really good. Which is kind of similar to Persona 5. Like, I think Yosuke's social link was actually really emotional. And I've always said this before, but I think ones like, what's her name, Yukiko, it was fine. It wasn't nearly as good. And of course, it's all opinionated. Like, this is my opinion. But yeah, I think overall it was just better. I think my favorite characters were Naoto, Nanako, Adachi, Marie, and probably Teddy. I would say those are my 5 favorite. Maybe Yosuke too. I mean, I liked all of them though. Like, you know how there's always that thing where it's like, oh, I don't really like this party member. Like, no offense to Yusuke from 5. I thought he was just so boring, man. And, you know, I like Matt Mercer a lot, so it had nothing to do with the voice acting. Yeah, now what about you guys think? I wonder what you think about your favorite characters. A lot of people seem to like Naoto. A lot of people like Nanako. A lot of people say Naoto is better than Adachi. I think Naoto is better than Adachi if you look at Persona 5 Vanilla, but if you look at Persona 5 Royal, I think it's closer. Because Persona 5 Royal is like, Akechi's a huge part of it. So, yeah. I guess now, also you should see my Junes shirt. I'll put it on the screen. Anyone wants a link to that, let me know. But yeah. I hope if you guys watched every single video of this, good on you. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did. And, should recommend what game I should play next, because I kind of want to play Persona 3, but I'd have to get an emulator, and also I kind of just want to wait for it to possibly be ported to PC. Just makes my life a lot easier, and they probably have some quality of life adjustments. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. So, really appreciate you watching this Let's Play. I love this game a lot. Persona's been one of my favorite series of all time, and I've only played 2 of them. And yeah, it's gonna be super cool to see what I do next. So, I'll see you guys around.